Pole is not what you think it is.
It is sexualized, but that's not the only thing that it is.
It's what keeps me feeling mentally strong.
Pole dancing is a sport. It's an athletic endeavor that is also a dance form.
It's a skill-based sport where you have to learn exactly how to position your body on the pole in order to keep yourself from getting hurt and for the move to look correct.
You know, a lot of people, they refer pole dancing to, oh, it's like gymnastics or it's like ice skating. But I'm like, it's completely different. You're fighting against literally a steel object.
It is definitely a sport. I told somebody about it recently and they're like, that's a sport? And I was like, yeah, that's really hard.
A lot of people are put off by the stereotype of the pole dancer / stripper.
A lot of times they're thinking, oh, you're working at the Yellow Rose or something? Or do you really need the extra money? And it's like, no, I just enjoy what I'm doing.
The reality is that yes, pole is and can be a very sexualized art, but I've also seen it. I've seen beautiful, lyrical, emotional performances. I've seen badass, hardcore, oh my fucking God, how is he keeping himself up there performances. So it's really a spectrum of things, but I think one of the things that sets it apart is the perception that people have when they come into it in the first place.
Pole is an art where you really get to express yourself so much. And sexual expression is a part of pole dancing. Everyone gets a different thing for themselves out of pole dancing.
Sometimes it makes me feel very powerful and in control, and sometimes you have a bad day and it makes me frustrated.
I feel really free during and really exhausted after, but like the good kind of exhausted that I feel like if you're an athlete, you're looking for.
After class, I feel accomplished. I feel totally empowered. You know, I just finished having a ritual with some of my favorite people.
Some people come for the workout aspect of it. Some people come because it's just a physical challenge like I do. Some people come because they want to just grind on the pole and they want to put on the stripper heels and they want to feel sexy. And none of those things is wrong.
We openly and lovingly embrace the athletes that come here that really are not into performance, are really just looking for muscle tone, engagement, and upping their game. And we also embrace the people that come in here who are working strippers themselves and are looking to up the game at the club, because the reality is those two worlds exist around pole together.
I don't think it's fair to stereotype all pole dancers as strippers, right? If you want to be a stripper, you be an awesome stripper, and that is you. You do you. If you don't want to be a stripper, don't be a stripper. Come for the other aspects of it, but don't judge the strippers.
A lot of people come into that thinking, well, this is, you know, you just fucking hold a pole for balance and you just like grind up against it, and it's like, no, there's just a little more than that to it.
It requires you to know your body very, very well.
I've just really enjoyed getting to explore how my body can move and how I can grow stronger.
You're never really hitting a plateau. You're always doing something different, so your body's always having to change to deal with it.
Your mind plays tricks on you, especially as you're trying to do things like invert or climb or do things that previously you're like, my body shouldn't be allowed to do this. So you have to kind of make peace with your mind and also make sure that you've got the right technique and you're not gonna fucking fall on your head.
Even from 2 feet up off the ground, you can end up badly injured.
Besides learning the physical aspect of climbing and spinning and going upside down, I think a lot of people find themselves here.
Pole gives you self-confidence because it kind of teaches you that it's okay to express yourself, and you're working on stuff that's really, really hard. And when you get it, you feel amazing. You feel so good about yourself and you want to show it off.
It took me like 2 months to learn to climb a pole. But when I accomplished just that very simple, basic thing, it was like monumental. And I think that everything you learn is like that.
It combines expression and it combines muscle building, hardcore strength into one thing. And on top of that, you have a group of women, traditionally women, of course I love seeing men in the room, but you have a group of women that come together and form a tribe of sorts.
It's just such a welcoming, warm, supportive environment. Basically, you get to be a queen, and everybody around you is a queen, and you're just like, yes, queen, you're amazing. And it comes from a really sincere place.
For me, what Brass Ovaries is family. It's the second home.
I love this particular group of women. It's an incredibly inclusive and body positive and encouraging environment, and I just feel really at home here.
Everybody is so supportive. It's been great coming here and seeing the polars that are better than me and having them be so encouraging, and it's just a really great environment.
Don't knock it till you try it. And I guarantee you'll have fun.
That's pole dancing.
Merfolk and mermaid enthusiasts alike gathered downtown Saturday to watch decorative floats and fantasy creatures at the Mermaid Promenade.
To me, mermaids embody that freedom and creativity, and I really enjoy that at San Marcos.
The Mermaid Society of San Marcos is where creativity and conservation are in harmony. Founded in 2016, the organization has used the symbol of the mermaid to celebrate local art, culture, and of course, the San Marcos River.
It's not just the mermaid, but it's more of a culture, you know, keeping our river clean, as I said, and being proud of where you live.
The parade was one of several events to celebrate all things mermaid. There was also the 15-day Splash Festival, featuring the city's art scene, culture, and heritage. For more information on the Mermaid Society and future events, check out the group's website. For Bobcat Update, I'm Sydney DeLaCruz.
As the semester wraps up, many Texas State students are trying to find ways to get rid of their extra meal swipes. Texas State's on-campus food pantry, Bobcat Bounty, can help. Bobcat Bounty is dedicated to alleviating food insecurity on campus. Students can donate any excess swipes at Dunkin' Donuts, Paws Market, Pause and Go, UAC Cafe, Harris Dining Hall, and Commons Dining Hall. The donations will be accepted from December 7th to December 13th.